Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you spend any time exploring the world of cryptocurrency, you've probably come across some strange words like HODL, FOMO, or FUD. But what do these terms actually mean and why do people use them so much? Today, we're going to break down these popular crypto slang terms in simple, easy to understand language. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what they mean, but you'll also be able to use them confidently and avoid some common beginner mistakes. Let's dive right in and start decoding the language of crypto together. Start with one of the most famous crypto terms, HODL. You've probably seen people online shouting, just HODL, but what does it actually mean? The term HODL began as a simple typo. Someone meant to write hold in a Bitcoin forum post back in 2013 but accidentally wrote HODL. The post was titled I am HODLing, and it quickly became a meme. Over time, HODL took on a life of its own and is now an acronym for Hold On for Dear Life. In the crypto world, HODLing means holding onto your coins even when the market gets rough, instead of panic selling during price dips. What does it mean to truly HODL? It's all about having a long-term mindset. Instead of reacting emotionally to every price drop, hodlers believe in the future potential of their investments. For example, imagine Bitcoin drops from $70,000 to $50,000. A true hodler doesn't panic or sell in fear. Instead, they keep holding because they believe the price will recover and go even higher in the long run. This approach helps investors avoid making rash decisions based on short-term market swings. Let's look at a real-world example of hodling. Suppose you bought Bitcoin at $70,000 and suddenly the price drops to $50,000. It's easy to feel anxious and want to sell to cut your losses. But if you're a hodler, you stick to your plan and hold on, trusting that the market will eventually recover. Many investors who held through past crashes have seen their patience rewarded as prices rebounded over time. HODLing is about staying calm and committed, even when things look uncertain. Sum up HODL, remember these key points. It's about holding on for dear life, not letting fear drive your decisions, and believing in your investment's long-term value. HODLing doesn't mean ignoring the market completely, but it does mean resisting the urge to sell every time there's a dip. This mindset can help you avoid costly mistakes and stay focused on your goals. Next up is FOMO, which stands for fear of missing out. This is a feeling almost every crypto investor experiences at some point. FOMO happens when you see prices skyrocketing and feel like you need to buy in right away before it's too late. It's that sense of urgency and excitement when everyone is talking about a coin going to the moon. But acting on FOMO can lead to buying at the top and regretting it later. See how FOMO plays out in real life. Imagine Bitcoin suddenly jumps 20% in one day. Social media is buzzing and everyone is saying, we're going to the moon. You feel pressure to buy now, worried you'll miss out on more gains, so you buy at the peak. But a few days later the price drops and you realize you bought at the worst possible time. This is the classic FOMO trap, buying out of emotion instead of strategy. FOMO can be dangerous because it leads to impulsive decisions. When you buy based on hype and excitement, you're not thinking about your long-term plan or doing proper research. This often results in buying high and selling low, which is the opposite of what successful investors do. To avoid FOMO, always have a plan and stick to it, no matter how tempting the market looks. Here, what you should remember about FOMO: it's natural to feel excited when prices are rising, but don't let that excitement control your actions. Always make decisions based on your own research and strategy, not just what everyone else is doing. If you stick to your plan, you'll avoid the most common FOMO mistakes and make smarter investments. Now let's talk about FUD, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD happens when negative news or rumors spread and cause panic in the market. Sometimes FUD is even used on purpose to manipulate prices. Big investors might spread bad news to make prices drop so they can buy in cheaper. It's important to recognize FUD and not let it influence your decisions. FUD can spread quickly, especially on social media and news sites. For example, a rumor might start that a major country is banning crypto. Suddenly everyone is talking about it and prices fall by 10% or more. But often these stories turn out to be false or exaggerated. The key is not to react emotionally to every headline you see. Take the time to check the facts before making any investment moves. Let's walk through a typical FUD scenario. Imagine you hear that a country is about to ban crypto. The news spreads fast and prices drop sharply. Many people panic and sell their coins only to find out later that the news was false or blown out of proportion. This is why it's so important to do your own research and not just trust every rumor you hear. To handle FUD, remember these tips. Don't trust rumors, always do your own research and avoid making decisions based on fear. The crypto market is full of noise and not every headline is worth reacting to. By staying calm and informed, you can avoid costly mistakes and make smarter choices. HODL, FOMO, and FUD aren't just slang, they represent real emotions that drive the crypto market. Successful investors know how to manage these emotions and not let them dictate their actions. Whether it's excitement, fear, or uncertainty, being aware of your feelings can help you make better decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Managing your emotions is one of the most important skills in crypto investing. When the market gets crazy, it's easy to get swept up in the hype or panic, but if you can stay calm and stick to your plan, you'll be much more likely to succeed. Remember, don't FOMO in, don't sell out of FUD, and just HODL with a plan. Here's a bonus tip: always do your own research. In crypto, information moves fast and not everything you hear is true. By taking the time to research projects, news, and trends yourself, you'll be better equipped to make smart decisions and avoid falling for FUD or FOMO. Doing your own research is crucial because it helps you separate fact from fiction. Instead of relying on rumors or hype, you can make decisions based on solid information. This approach not only protects you from making mistakes but also builds your confidence as an investor. Understanding the psychology behind crypto terms can give you an edge. Markets are driven by people's emotions: fear, greed, excitement, and doubt. By recognizing these patterns in yourself and others, you can make more rational choices and avoid getting caught up in the crowd. One of the best ways to avoid FOMO and FUD is to have a clear investment plan. Decide in advance how much you're willing to invest, what your goals are, and when you'll take profits or cut losses. Having a plan keeps you grounded and helps you avoid making emotional decisions in the heat of the moment. Taking a long-term perspective is key in crypto. Prices can swing wildly in the short term, but over time, many projects have shown strong growth. By focusing on the bigger picture and not getting distracted by daily ups and downs, you'll be more likely to succeed. Panic selling is one of the most common mistakes in crypto. When prices drop suddenly, it's tempting to sell everything and cut your losses. But often this means locking in losses that could have been avoided by waiting for a recovery. Remember, HODLing is about patience and trust in your research. Sometimes, big players in the market use FUD to manipulate prices. They might spread negative news to drive prices down, then buy in at a discount. By recognizing these tactics, you can avoid falling into their trap and make more informed decisions. Every investor makes mistakes, especially when starting out. The important thing is to learn from them and improve your strategy over time. Whether you've fallen for FOMO, sold during FUD, or missed out by not hodling, use those experiences to become a smarter investor. Confidence in crypto comes from knowledge and experience. The more you learn about the market, the less likely you are to be swayed by emotions or rumors. Take the time to educate yourself and you'll feel more secure in your decisions. Let's quickly recap the main crypto slang terms we've covered. HODL means holding on through ups and downs. FOMO is the fear of missing out that leads to impulsive buying, and FUD is fear, uncertainty, and doubt that can cause panic selling. Understanding these terms helps you navigate the crypto world with more confidence. Crypto slang is a big part of the community's culture. Using terms like HODL, FOMO, and FUD helps you connect with other investors and understand the conversations happening online. It's also a fun way to feel like you're part of the movement. Staying informed is crucial in the fast-moving world of crypto. Follow reliable news sources, join community discussions, and always double-check information before acting. The more informed you are, the better your decisions will be. Hype can be exciting, but it's often short-lived. Don't let flashy headlines or viral tweets push you into making quick decisions. Take a step back, do your research, and make choices based on facts, not just excitement. There's a lot to learn from other investors' experiences. Listen to stories about how people handled FOMO, FUD, or HODLing. These lessons can help you avoid common mistakes and develop your own strategies. If you're new to crypto, learning the slang is a great first step. Terms like HODL, FOMO, and FUD are used everywhere, from forums to social media. Knowing what they mean will help you feel more comfortable and confident as you start your crypto journey. Let's recap the emotions behind the slang. HODL is about patience and conviction. FOMO is driven by excitement and fear of missing out, and FUD comes from uncertainty and doubt. Recognizing these emotions in yourself can help you make better choices. Investing safely in crypto means having a plan, doing your own research, and not letting emotions take over. Set clear goals, know your risk tolerance, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. These habits will help you stay safe and successful. Crypto trends can change quickly. What's popular today might be forgotten tomorrow. Stay flexible and be willing to adapt your strategy as the market evolves. This will help you stay ahead and avoid getting stuck in old habits. The crypto community is full of people willing to help and share advice. Don't be afraid to ask questions or seek guidance from more experienced investors. Learning together makes the journey more enjoyable and less stressful. Safety is a top priority in crypto. Protect your accounts with strong passwords, use two-factor authentication, and be wary of scams. Always double-check addresses before sending funds and keep your private keys secure. Crypto markets are known for their volatility. Prices can swing wildly in a matter of hours. The best way to handle this is to stay calm, stick to your plan, and avoid making decisions based on fear or excitement. Crypto is a constantly evolving field. There's always something new to learn, whether it's a new term, technology, or investment strategy. Stay curious and keep educating yourself to stay ahead of the curve. Many successful crypto investors have stories of hodling through tough times, resisting FOMO, and ignoring FUD. These stories can inspire you to stay committed to your plan and trust your research, even when things get tough. There are many myths and misconceptions in crypto. Don't believe everything you hear. Always check the facts and do your own research. This will help you avoid falling for FUD or making decisions based on false information. Good habits are the foundation of successful investing. Make it a habit to review your plan regularly, stay informed, and reflect on your decisions. Over time, these habits will help you become a more confident and effective investor. Crypto isn't just for experts, anyone can get involved and learn the basics. By understanding terms like HODL, FOMO, and FUD, you're already ahead of many beginners. Keep learning, stay curious, and enjoy the journey. As we wrap up, remember that crypto is as much about psychology as it is about technology. Managing your emotions, sticking to your plan, and staying informed are the keys to success. Don't let FOMO or FUD control your actions. Be a smart, confident hodler. Stay connected with the crypto community for the latest updates, tips, and support. Whether it's through forums, social media, or local meetups, being part of the community can help you stay motivated and informed. No matter what the market does, remember the core lesson: keep hodling with a plan. Trust your research, manage your emotions, and don't let short-term swings shake your confidence. The journey may be bumpy, but with patience and discipline, you can achieve your goals. That's it for today's crypto slang guide. We've covered HODL, FOMO, and FUD, and how understanding these terms can help you avoid beginner mistakes. Stay smart, stay calm, and keep learning. The crypto world is full of opportunities for those who are prepared and informed. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.